Well, it's funny. Personally, I never had a UFO experience. I would say, I call it the number one sense, which is your own perception. I Once I learned, I knew right away that it was true. That I visualized it odd, but if I were had created a universe, I certainly wouldn't have left the planet Earth as the only ball of dust with life on it. So I had a strong knowing that there was a universal and a galactic picture of probably so many different extra dimensionals and ETs interacting with the planet Earth, that it was probably something that was most people weren't aware of it, but I was. There's a couple things that happened in my life that really made the difference for kind of proof and confirmation that this all was all going on. First of all, during the UFO conference, I befriended a lot of military personnel and interviewed them, and they shared their experiences on camera with me, as I'm doing right now, because I was a camera guy. So that's at the point where I knew that the planet Earth was interacting with several different alien lives just through interviewing a lot of the military people I did. Yeah, I would say the awakening really is just the truth. And the reason why it's so apparent right now is because the truth is just coming out, and we're starting to realize, as I said, there are multiple entities and frequencies around us that we can communicate with, and get answers from if we would like to, and that's what a lot of the channelers do, is they have their own questions and they get their own answers. And as far as the UFO sightings now, there's a couple things that are coming to light right now. That's a pretty good question. Is anything from all the images that we have in the past, which are actually UFO and military? Well, I will say that there's one of my really good friends. His name's Michael Surratt. Michael Surratt would tell you it's about 98% military. I don't know if I believe that there's a lot of that out there. I think a lot of the actual alien technology nowadays in this 2024 is probably cloaked pretty well, or it's only going to show up under specific things like ultraviolet and so on. But basically what's been kind of going on is that the reason why this whole consciousness and this extra dimensional and extraterrestrial life is coming to a reality right now is basically because conscious and evolution is just pushing us. And so that is why we're going to have this awakening. Yeah, as far as what people can do now to kind of build their knowledge on this, whatever, UFOs, UAPs, extra dimensionals, channeling, mediums, remote viewing, I would just say you can type in any of those words I just said on YouTube, and the real key is it depends on what you as an individual vibrate to. What do you dig? What's interesting? What thrills you? And when you have, once you find what that is, usually, that's kind of the right choice to follow.